Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be looking at the changes regarding the mouse in update 10.3. This is of course a German tier 10 heavy tank, and it has received an armor buff, and specifically this is something everyone has always complained about, and this is the armor behind the tracks at the front. So usually you would be able to penetrate the mouse if you shoot right into the track, and you would be able to hit the inner armor, which is very, very weak. Wargaming decided to buff it, and now if you look at your screen, you'll see that the mouse is basically impenetrable if it is trying to wiggle its hull and turret together. So if it's in a diamond shape, you're basically not going to be able to penetrate this tank with regular AP shells, whether or not you're a heavy, a low penetration TD, medium or light. So now this is a very positive change because mouse players will now be able to sort of block a lot more shells than before. Now, is this going to affect the mouse positively long term? I think it will, especially in tournaments. The mouse is probably going to be used a lot more now, simply because you will be able to hold a flank much more easily, especially against more enemies now that you are, having this armor buff, especially because the longevity of the HP is also going to increase. Now, if you compare the mouse to other tanks as well, you'll see that the weapon handling is probably not the best, but it's still better than tanks like the IS-7, right? So the biggest sort of hindrance this tank has is going to be its mobility with the 25 kilometers forward. But apart from that, the overall gun is decent, especially because you're so tall that even though you only have 250 millimeters of penetration, you'll still be able to pen a lot of tanks easily because you're just looking straight down on them. So their armor profile is going to be a lot worse since their armor is going to be gone, right? Now, overall, I think this is a very good update, especially for the mouse, because this is something everyone has been asking for a very long time. TDs will still not have a problem with penetrating you frontally, especially because, TDs with good pen will be able to butter through your cheeks on your turret. But this is still very good, especially for brawling against heavy tanks. So on the mouse, I would definitely recommend you to go to the heavy side and brawl as much as possible until the TDs show up, because if there is something like a grill or an object 268 on the enemy team that are going to be camping, this is a very good opportunity for the mouse to actually go out there and brawl. So this update allows this tank to live a lot longer. Therefore, I feel like the community is going to like it because the mouse was very easy to kill. Now it's a lot harder to kill the mouse, and it's an actual heavy tank compared to before, where you could just pen it straight into the lower plate, the cheeks, or the armor behind the tracks. So now this is a very good change, and I would definitely start recommending people to use the mouse. So tell me what you guys think about this update in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.